All right, we're all set. Let's do this. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I hope you're all doing okay. I'm Pierre, your host. Welcome back to my stream. And today is an awesome day for two reasons. The first one, because we are going to finish this masterpiece today, the end of 2-3 weeks worth of work. And the other one, you know, of course, why? Because we are Friday, and you know what that means. What? Okay, let's stop goofing around. I know it's Friday and I am excited. So it's been raining cats and dogs today. Unbelievable. Extremely damp here in the studio. But we are going to start off our very short stream because I don't think it's going to take that long to finish this painting. So the first thing we're going to do, like usual, is go over to the computer and we're going to check out what we did yesterday, and then we'll just take it from there. So what did we do yesterday? Well, we started off by painting coffins. That's right, nothing more than a very happy theme. So we painted 4 coffins. After that, we added some plants, some leaves in all 4 corners of our painting. There we go. Okay, so we did that. And then after that, we basically did little crosses all over the canvas, and we finished off by highlighting our coffins and then putting a little bit of a shade inside our leaves. So that is what we did yesterday. And today we are going to go over here right away, and we are going to just outline the last few things that we couldn't do yesterday because the paint was wet. So let's get that done. All I need, that basically, it's pretty simple. It's just black paint. So let's get the paint ready. There we go. Sticky, sticky. And I guess I can just use the cap of my jar here as a palette. And I just realized I forgot to put on my painting apron. So I'm just going to go get that right now. There we go. After all, I don't want to get any stains. Okay. That's how excited I am to start painting. And knowing that this wasn't really going to be a kind of a messy job today, I didn't even bother putting on my painting pants or shoes on, because I am not planning on splattering paint all over the place. So I should be able to get away with it. So boy, I was drenched when I got into the studio today. Fortunately, I have a few clothes here just in case, for exactly the reasons of today, in case it rained. So I was very happy to have been smart enough to do that several months ago. And I'm going to put more paint because this is all we're going to do today is just black paint. And I'm going to want to do this all in one shot. I'm not going to really want to stop. All I'll have to do is just add water as we go along, as it evaporates. So there we go. Even though we're in a rush, we don't want to be sloppy, and we don't want to forget to take care of our tools. There we go. Okay, so let's get the texture of this paint. Very important, because we're going to want it to just glide beautifully. And to do that, I am going to just pour a little bit of water in here. I'm going to take a bigger paintbrush than I'm going to be using just to mix all this together. And you know what? Even though it's not rocket science, we are going to go over to camera number 1, and we're going to do this together. I do have a little jar of water right here on my bar stool. And let's just work this all out so it's nice and creamy, a perfect little texture, that it looks like almost ink. But yet, we do want to be aware of 2 things. One, we don't want it to be too liquid so it doesn't drip and screw up the painting. And the second thing, we want this black paint to maintain its opacity as we paint. Because there's no way in the world we are going to want to put 2 coats on. So, let's just keep working this. I know you can't tell much because it's black on black, but there we go. That's pretty nice right there, but I am going to add just a little bit of water more. And there, I wouldn't be surprised if that did the trick. I can see the way it's nice and creamy there. Yes, that looks very nice. Okay, so I'll just put everything back here in the center of this palette. Wipe off the brush. There we go. And I'm going to bring up the camera, because like usual, I'm going to start in that upper left-hand corner there. But first I'm going to come back to camera number 2 and try to find the right paintbrush to do the job. This guy here, maybe? Or maybe this guy. So I'm not sure. I'm going to start off with my first pick, and we'll see how that goes. And if it doesn't work well, we'll just switch brushes. There we go. So I'm going to start up in that upper left-hand corner. Just going to step back for a second just to look and make sure that I'm thinking this whole throughout, not rushing. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Okay, so let me get camera number 1 kind of zoomed in that corner. Just like that. I'm going to put the power back on my camera itself. There we go. And I'm going to move it kind of to the side, just so I'm not standing in front of the lens. Something like that. And now I guess we can switch cameras, and actually I'll play some music. This is music from my friend Jacek Alexander, and you can find a link to his music down in the description. And what am I looking for? Nothing, just to get things rolling. So let's do that. Okay, the paintbrush seems to be the right size. Wow, that didn't work out very good. Jesus. Okay, let's get back into concentrating here. Okay, I'm going to get my chair to do these leaves on the bottom. Just move this over a little bit more, even though it might distort the picture a little bit, but at least I won't be in the way. So I did say this would go quickly, and indeed it is, which is perfect for a Friday. Getting these cameras right. Okay. So these are our final leaves, which is pretty cool. So there we have it. So I'm going to stop Jacek's music for a while. And just going to step back for a second and take a look. Okay, I just need one more. Just need a little bit of white paint here to make a dark gray. I swear, what a bunch of... What the fuck? Anyways, he's cheap. Okay, I'm not going to start. It's Friday. I'm not going to get into my rant about the packaging of paints. But still, it's so annoying. But anyways, I'm not going to get into it, I said, so I won't. So I'm just going to do some dark gray here to add a little detail to my little coffins. I just want to put like a little cross on them. And I don't want to do it in black. I want to do it in dark gray. So there we go. And I'll just bring in camera number 1 over here. We'll just zoom up to that coffin. There we go. And I can do my little cross on it. There we go. Just like that. And I'm going to do this all around the canvas. So I'll just pull this camera back. Focus on that guy all the way. And since I didn't switch cameras, I am going to do this again with a zoom. And now I'm going to be smart enough to switch cameras. There we go. As I put my next cross down. There we go. And I'll just pull this all the way back because we're just about finished. And I'll just do the next 2 crosses right here. Very good. And right here. There we go. So theoretically, this painting is finished. Just going to check this one more time. Make sure I didn't forget anything. And as it stands, this painting is worth about $100. Why? Because I didn't put my signature, which I'm going to do right now, and now it'll be worth $10,000. So those incredible little details that can make it or break it. So let me find the right paintbrush for that. I don't want it to be too big. I don't like my signatures to overwhelm the paint, so I'm going to just do it down here on black on this dark gray area. It should be discreet, and yet you can see it. So for that, I am going to bring the camera over, get it set up for where I want it to be. I'm going to let the camera roll a little bit, what I call on empty, at the beginning and at the end of my signature, because since I make a little movie of every painting I do, when it comes to the signature part, I do that in fast motion. And I don't do it once, but I do it twice. So I need a lot of leeway at the beginning and at the end, because otherwise it just gets cuts off when you put the film in fast motion. So by leaving plenty of time at the beginning, at the end, well, you can like even do it 3 times, because every time you redo the fast motion, the signature goes faster and faster. So anyways, I'm sure you all understood what I was talking about. So I'm just going to get this ready. And I hope I have the right paintbrush. It's kind of a small, thin one, which is fine. I don't need to put my signature up in neons. So let me get this. Okay, so I'm going to get the camera rolling right here. So for a while, you won't see anything except blank. And that is normal. That's because I need this part to just roll, as I just mentioned, for a few moments. And I can come and sit down. And now let it roll again, just for a few seconds. The more leeway I have, the easier the editing of the movie is for me. So I know it's kind of boring just looking at the same scene for, I don't know, a minute, which might seem like a long time, but when you're editing, it goes by very quickly. Now I assume I have plenty of time right there, so I am going to go and put my signature down. There we go. And again, I'm just going to let this roll. I mean, the sound will be cut out anyways, so you won't hear me talk, but I just need, again, to have this extra little time for my editing afterwards. And then we are done for the day. I can ship this baby off to the MOMA, cash in my check, uncork some champagne for the weekend, and have fun. So let me just get my other paintbrush back. I'm going to pull camera number 1 back and put it in its place. So we do have a few seconds to actually look at this painting. So I'm going to zoom in on the inner part with this camera, and we can check out the whole thing with the other camera. I'll just go to the double camera thing as I'm putting my paint back in its jar, the unused black paint. There we go. Put this away. There we go. So I also am going to step back for a few minutes and take a look at this painting. I never seem to take the time to do that, because as you know, Monday morning we'll be in here, we'll roll up this painting and then unroll a new canvas, cut it up, stick it to the wall, and prime it. So I really won't have much time to enjoy this painting at all, except for the few minutes now and a few minutes on Monday morning. So very good. Very good. I am going to since we do share everything that goes on in the studio together, I am going to just go over to my little sink back here, and I am going to wash off my 3 little paintbrushes. I'll take just a few seconds. There we go. Very good. Now I can go on the weekend with a clear conscience. Everything is clean, put away. Very awesome. And I'll pull camera number 1 back here. Pull that baby back just a little bit. Actually, I'll just move it here in the middle. We have a full frontal view. Oh, that sounds so erotic. So, we'll go to camera number 1. Have a full screen. And then another view. So, there we go. This painting needs, obviously, no explanation. You kind of figured out what it's all about. Now, if you thought the coronavirus was bad because it was killing the most fragile of us, the elderly, this shit here is going to kill everything. Plants, animals, humans, may it be in underwater, over water, on land. This is going to be some nasty shit. It has already happened several times. 3 Mile Island, Chernobyl, right? Fukushima maybe, that sounds better. So, again, warning for the mask for 30 years. Now warning for this. But anyways, I know I'm talking into the wind, but I can't help myself. So, my friends, we are at the conclusion of today's stream. I'm just going to go over to the computer because I am going to leave you, like usual, with my schedule. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, a great weekend, have a lot of fun. I know that I will probably watch a lot of sports with my son. But anyways, I'll be back here Monday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. And be sure to join me on Facebook. I'll be broadcasting this show again at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'll be back Monday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Time as well. So, once again, have a great weekend. And I'll leave you with my schedule and by saying, ciao mes amis.